Hi everyone, I thought I would give you a quick video on how to find an epigraph in case you're kind of stuck on that part. The exercise we did in class had you focusing on the readings we had done for today's class. Today's Saturday the 24th, but I reminded you in class that you can find an epigraph from your memoir anywhere. There's no limit to the source you can use, and in fact, I don't even care about the quality of the source. I'm not interested in talking about evaluating sources at this point in the semester, so you can find something anywhere. So what you see on my screen right now is I've done a search for, I put quotes on recovery, and then I typed the word Goodreads. You guys know Goodreads is that app where people collect the number of books that they've read and they review them. But Goodreads has a really cool website. I shouldn't say it that way. It's a really cool part of the website where people add passages, just like you did today in class. They select really important passages and they type them in their Goodreads account. So I go there a lot to find pithy quotes that I might be able to use. So you guys see the link here. I can go there and look at those quotes in a minute. I wanted to show you that, obviously Google's going to try to find me some quotes on recovery. Remember, my memoir is about attending an AA meeting with my brother, so I could use something there. But I'm going to go ahead and click on the Goodreads link, specifically giving me quotes on recovery. Oh my gosh, and there's so many here to look at, so I can choose something here. You guys see that the passage the person has typed in is inside quotation marks. That's the passage, and then it's always being attributed to the person who said it or wrote it. So I really like Anne Lamott. I'm going to consider this one. I've read some of her essay writing, so that resonates with me right now. This is a nice one too. A single day is enough to make us a little larger, or another time a little smaller. So lots of good ones I could check out here if I'm interested. A good Rumi quote: if you desire healing, let yourself fall ill. Let yourself fall ill. Okay, and then I could try another way. I could try just doing quotes on recovery and see what I get. I have a feeling, so this is probably a recovery center, so that might have some really good epigraphs I could use, or passages I can use for my epigraph, all kinds of stuff here. So remember, I'm showing you this because, again, it doesn't matter to me what the quality of the website is. I just want you to find a passage that you think will connect to the story you're trying to tell in your memoir. I have a feeling, because a lot of students have used this website in the past, that some of you will look at Brainy Quote, so I'll go ahead and pull this one up. It should be fine. But again, lots of passages on recovery that I can check out. And I'm just going to hold up for you. I have a copy of the big book. I have a copy of the Alcoholics Anonymous book that individuals are issued when they become members of AA and go to meetings. My brother left this one for me, so I can just also find a passage in the big book that I want to use. So that's how you're going to locate an epigraph if you don't already know of a passage that you can use, from a song, from a poem, from something you've read in the past related to your topic. Feel free to do a Google search the way that I did today to help you to find that epigraph. Just important that you copy and paste the epigraph and know who said it. And then remember what website you took it from, because I'll probably practice with you on the 7th how to do the works cited entry for this source in class. You're not responsible for that works cited page. I'll go over that with you in class on the 7th. One last thing I want to show you is for those of you really concerned about the format of your essays, I went ahead and created the first page of my memoir draft. Notice we're using Modern Language Association format. That's MLA. You're not required to have a cover page for this essay. Page 1 will just be like this. Notice that I have the running head over here, the running header. I have the heading here with this is where your name should be, course, name of the assignment, your instructor's name, and the date the assignment is due. Notice the inverted order of the date. I have a title for my memoir story. I'm going to call it The Meeting. Here's where the epigraph will go, guys. Notice that I have it in italics. And so when you copy and paste your epigraph into your draft, into your file, you're going to need to convert it to italics, which you can select here. And then also make sure you have no quotation marks. We're working on a new way of using a source. You know, one of the things I teach you in English 121 is source usage. So we're working on a new way to use a source, and when you do an epigraph at the top of an essay, it is not going to be inside. Let me say that again, not going to be inside quotation marks. It's going to be in italics. And then you put the name of the person down here. And actually, I have a mistake. I'm not going to put the name of the person or the source of the passage in italics. That's just going to be in regular font, so I'll just change that. Took the italics away. Then you're going to come down here, indent for your first paragraph, and start your essay. And I didn't type out my whole essay yet. I'm just showing you how it will look. And then when you're ready to do a next paragraph, you'll indent for the next paragraph. Notice that this is double spaced. 1-inch margins all the way around. There's 1 inch at the bottom as well. And that's how you set up your essay for September 7th when it's due. All right. Let me know if you have questions. Email, call me in my office, or come see me on campus. Have a great weekend, guys, and I'll see you in class on the 7th. Bye.